Welcome to the demonstration movie for FARO HD. In this short tutorial, we're going to show you how to add extra friction zones when using the Linear Momentum Analysis tool. I've already set up a two-vehicle collision here between a red Mazda and a blue Subaru, and when we play the animation, this is how it looks. Let's take note of our speeds over here for impact velocity. The Mazda comes in at, might as well call it 48 miles an hour, and the Subaru comes in at almost 38 miles an hour. Now let's see what a difference we can make by adding an extra friction zone. The area of interest is going to be over here for the Subaru. We're going to add a zone where it has a rotation where the right side wheels will hit the curb, and then we'll add a lower friction value as the vehicle travels across the loose dirt. To add another friction zone to your momentum analysis, very easy to do. As down here in the advanced results area, you can see our two vehicles, friction zone for the Mazda, friction zone for the Subaru, and over on the left hand side we can see our drag factors. I've already input a value of 0.55 for both vehicles. Now, in order to add a friction zone here for the Subaru, click on the Subaru. You can see our 0.55 value there, but we need to add another zone. Click the Add button, and you will see a new vehicle is represented halfway along the path. Now we can move this vehicle into position a couple of different ways. We can either left click and drag it into a position, or you can use this slider bar as well to move it along the path. And we'll use the slider bar, and then we'll zoom in, put it into a rotation that makes sense for the scenario that I described. So now we've got our Subaru coming in, hitting this curb. We'll apply a delta V at that point, and then we'll adjust our friction value coming across. So again, the values almost 48, almost 38 here for our initial values. Let's lower this drag factor down to a more reasonable 0.3 to move across the sand, and we're going to add an instant delta V at this point as well, and apply whatever value you think makes sense for the scenario. So now as we go back to the momentum analysis tool, we can see a pretty dramatic impact on our speeds by adding this extra friction zone. The Mazda is moved up to almost 52 miles an hour, while the Subaru is closer to 46 miles an hour. Now you'll see that we have to make some adjustments here. When we added the intermediate position, that affected the simulated tire marks here. So we're going to have to make an adjustment. Let's see what would work here as we hit the play button. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this to a point of rest to match our evidence. You would think that you would have a pretty significant adjustment after it hits the curb. And this vehicle was probably rotated a little more heading out just because of the impact location on the vehicle here. And our new speeds with the friction zone added, just about 52 for the Mazda, just about 46 for the Subaru, and now you know how to add friction zones using the momentum analysis tool in FARO HD. Thanks for watching.